Hello, farmers, and welcome back to American Falls, the new American Falls. Yes, the map finally passed testing, so we are on the new version. We are right where we left off. I advanced time to November. I finished the cultivating contracts that we had, so I completed those on the old map, and I got everything where it should be. So we're back in the month of November, or still in the month of November to you, but of course on a new save game, you start in August, but we're in November. The Voltra and all of our equipment is back at the mobile home. We are right where we left off. I'm just starting down here at the store just to show you one of the updates, part of the American Falls. Definitely more room down here at the store for things to spawn. And I think the gate might be a little bit bigger. I'm not too sure. Might be just a little bit more room for bigger equipment to get on out. So, yeah, this is like the one of the major changes, or I should say one of the important changes, because it'll be easier to get the equipment out of here. But let's teleport back to our Voltra. There we go. Yep, it's the same old Voltra. All I had to do was go into the XML file of the old save that I was on, copy the vehicle XML file, and paste it into the new file, and voila, you get everything that you need. In case you never done it before, or didn't know you could do that, but that's something you can do. I've been a little bit busy on the new map. I did some fertilizing contracts because they were there. So I wanted to get some cash. Of course, I didn't have to borrow anything because we own the equipment, but there's one for $5,824. Nice contract for $12,346. And another one for $6,370. And there we go. There's a couple more fertilizing contracts, but I think I've gone and done enough here in the month of November. Plus, I did a whole bunch of contracts on the old save in November, so I think it's time to move on. I was looking at the store to see if there's anything there. The only thing I'm looking for currently, there's a couple nice things in here I wouldn't mind having. Maybe a cotton module harvester at some point on this series. Maybe we'll do some cotton. A honeybee header would be good as well. But we're going to go ahead and just move on. But let me fast forward some time here. We're going to be doing the same things like I did on the Goldcrest Valley. I check before I go to bed, check in the morning. I don't know if we'll have contracts in December or not, so I'll have to wait and see. Oh yeah, but another thing about American Falls on the update, I've been around the map. I have not yet seen any deer at all. On the old version of American Falls, we had a lot of floating deer. I haven't seen no deer at all, so I don't know if he got rid of them completely, or I just have not seen him at all. I'm not, or they're somewhere. I don't know, but we'll find out here. All right, so we're approaching 7 o'clock. We'll just double check on the store. Oh, there's a weird piece of equipment, but something we don't need. Like I said, we're just looking for a nice medium-sized tractor. All right, let's slow down time to ×2. 8 o'clock. All right, I think it's time to go to bed in our beautiful mobile home. Sleep until 9, because it's December. So waking up at 8 still might be as dark as it is now. We'll have to wait and see. 9 o'clock, what does that bring? Hopefully there's some contracts and maybe something inside the store as well. Wow, it's actually pretty bright out for 9 o'clock in December. That's fine. In the store, well, things have disappeared, but nothing new has appeared. What do we got for contracts? Anything? Of course, cultivating. Foraging contracts. Let me guess. There's some harvesting contracts. We did some decent one. Not potatoes. And potatoes. And potatoes. And potatoes. I don't have the Mark Thor root crop harvester activated in the series. I'm going to try to stay away from that because I could do these contracts real quick, as I said before. How about we do... Is it just one contract, though? And it's field number 2. I think field number 2 might be a big field. I might just go ahead and just not even bother with that one. Field number 2 looks like it'll be up here. That is a big field. And that contract there is only giving me... What are you giving me to harvest it with? It's an ideal combine, and I think that's just a 40-foot header. Yeah, it's probably just a 40-foot header. Well, I'll tell you what we're going to do. I think we're going to go ahead and kind of skip to the spring and kind of hope that we get ourselves a tractor throughout the winter sale, if you will. And then, in the springtime, we'll probably get some seeding contracts and also maybe some plowing contracts. And, of course, any fertilizing contracts come up, we'll take those. But hopefully by then we'll have a medium-sized tractor. So I'm going to advance some time. I'll see if something of interest comes up for sale. And if not, then I'll probably see you maybe February or March, depending on what the contracts look like. Well, we have made it all the way to March. Almost. It's almost morning. A little bit of snow coming on down. Ooh, this is like the coldest it's been all winter. I am noticing something kind of interesting in a sense, but let's check the store first of all. You've got to be kidding me. So, in the wintertime, this was for sale once already and disappeared, and now there's another one? I'm already doing enough tree cutting on Oceanside Forest, thank you. I don't want to continue with doing any of that. A corn header and a windrower. Well, I really can't use any of that stuff. But one thing I am noticing are the contracts. A lot of these contracts I don't think should be here in a sense of harvesting. There should be no harvesting contracts unless they're going to slowly start disappearing or appearing. I don't know. I do have the seasonal growth turned on, but maybe I'm just going too fast for the contracts to refresh. Well, I am looking to get some work done today, obviously. I just can't keep skipping on months waiting for a tractor to come along, because even when I get myself a tractor, I need some work to be done. Since no tractor came up for sale, let me see what we can find that maybe I can afford something. Or should I just wait? I don't know. Let's see. What would be good? Something I maybe haven't used. Well, there's a Landini for 150. What's the horsepower on that? 190. What's the max I can get out of that? So if I raise it for a little bit more cash, we can get a 225. 225 is not a bad horsepower. How much do I need for that? Let's see. Where am I going here? Probably seed drills. Let's see, the Avatar requires 300 horsepower. The Pronto needs 200 horsepower. That is the Pronto's a 6 meter. That's a 6 meter. I mean, the Valtra would not be, the Landini would not be a bad tractor to go on. But I think what we're going to do, but oddly enough, it's snowing. I can't even do like the harvesting contracts. How are we getting harvesting contracts? Is the calendar kind of weird on this map here? Let's see, what can we actually harvest in March? Popular grass oilseed. Okay, those are the only things we should be able to harvest in March. But we got contracts for flax, potatoes, flax, potatoes. I am going to restart here the map. I'm just going to save eggs. I'm not going to redo the whole map over. And see if these reset. Because, I mean, the potatoes and flax should not be in harvest season. And we're in March, so that's kind of weird. We just did foraging contracts. I'm trying to do some things that we haven't done. Oh, the fertilizing contracts already disappeared. Well, speaking of disappearing, let me disappear. I'm going to save, restart, and see what the contracts look like at that point. Actually, you know what? Let me go to here just for a quick second. Remove foliage. So yeah, that is potatoes. Yeah, potatoes are showing they're ready for harvest. That is weird. Yeah, let me restart the map here and see if things change. Well, restarting the map has not appeared to... somehow we can harvest potatoes in March, I guess. I don't think you want to do it while it's snowing out. But by reloading the game, I did get myself a fertilizing contract in field number 39. So we're going to go on down and do that. It pays very well. And let's see, yeah, almost just over 16,000. Of course, you know, it's going to take a lot of fertilizer. But we'll go ahead and do it anyways while it's snowing out. I should also mention, since we are on a new save, I went ahead and activated precision farming as well. Sorry, car. Not crop rotation, just precision farming. Just because I prefer that over the base game style of farming. I'm not going to be too precise on checking the score and make sure our score goes up. It'll just be what it is. I don't really care about the environmental score that much, and the bonus is going to be nice though. But yeah, I'm not going to really focus on it. I think I kind of got in the way of focusing on the precision farming in some sense. Let's see here. Do I need to turn here? Yes, I do. Just go ahead and ride in cab here for a moment. I think it's better riding in cab while it's snowing out. Yeah, March seems to be the... I don't think it snowed at all during the winter, but then March comes, it's like, all right, spring is here. And Mother Nature's like, yeah, spring might be here, but you know what? We're going to make it snow a little bit. How about that? Yeah, so I'm going to hold off on buying a tractor for now because until we actually get some plowing contracts showing up or some drilling contracts, I'm not going to bother too much with a tractor as of yet. Maybe one will come up for sale in the store that, you know, that Landini looks like a nice tractor. I don't think I've used a Landini yet in FS22. And that plow, I know that plow that I want to use, the Lizard plow, the 9-meter wide one, is, I think it says like 300 horsepower, but I think, wasn't on No Man's Land, I was using the New Holland T6, and that, you know, is like 160 horsepower, and I had no problem working that plow at all. So, are those Christmas lights on the tree, on the trees, on the houses? We are in March, right? I don't remember those lights being on there before, but then again, this is a new version of the American Falls. This is 1.1 version. So at least we'll come on down here and we'll get the field fertilized. Yeah, even the corn is standing up. Yeah, I'm not really sure. That should be withered, I would think. Yeah, I'm not really sure I know what's going on here. Oh, this is the field right here I need to be doing. Now let's jump out. Well, not jump out of the cab, but go back in this version right here. So at least with precision farming on, when we go to fertilize, and I turn this on, of course it's not going to be too difficult in this field to see where we've been, but we can see in the bottom left hand corner, I can see where I have fertilized. So if I take contracts in fields where the crop is growing kind of tall, and I can't see where I've been, at least with the map, I can kind of tell. The lovely little mini map that we get. Although trying to fertilize while it's snowing, I just realized that could drive some people nuts. When is this snow going to stop here? Let me just turn this off for a second. Forecast. Let's go ahead and maybe advance on the forecast. Snow until 11. Well, I don't want this. Well, you know what? I got the contract. Nothing should happen. Let's fast forward time until the snow stops. Hopefully it doesn't accumulate. That'd be kind of interesting. Can I fertilize a field if snow accumulates on it? Alright, snow should be coming to a stop here very soon. I'll advance it a little bit more. There we go. Now it's coming to a stop. We'll double check on the store since we advanced some time and no, nothing. Alright, that might be a little bit easier on the eyes for some people. That was a lot of snow coming down. Some people may get cross-eyed and fall out of their chairs or something. Yeah, so I'm not really sure. The crop in the fields got me a little bit concerned of what's going on here. It's not coinciding with the season that we're in. You know what I probably should check? I think I checked anyways when I started the map. The settings should be, where are we? Seasonal growth, yes. Alright, fixed visual month, no. Crop destruction's on, periodic plowing on, field stones off, weeds on. Alright, so that should be the way I normally play, so I don't know, maybe it'll sort itself out. Maybe just fast forwarding through the months kind of screwed it up. I'm not too sure. Don't know. We'll figure it out as we go along. I hope there's not a problem with the map, meaning that it would need an update or something. As long as it doesn't require a new save game. So we're still going to stick with the same plan as of course, you can see I'm focusing on getting ourselves a tractor with some decent amount of horsepower so we can do some more contracts like plowing fields with the Lizard plow, which we haven't bought yet, or at least rented, or get ourselves, like I said, a tractor that could also lease a drill, and we can go ahead and do some seeding contracts if they show up. Fingers crossed. And then we can go ahead and start looking at buying ourselves a farmyard and then start, you know, putting it to use before we buy a field. Now, on this map here, I got a couple of ideas. I said, you know, maybe try out some greenhouses. There was a mod that just came out. Well, by the time you see it, it came out last week. I think it was like apple trees or some kind of like apple processing. It's kind of like greenhouses. We'll need bees for that. So that would be kind of interesting. I think it's something we could do on the farmyard if there's room for it. I think it's not really like a greenhouse. It might actually be like a production building. But I mean, that's something we won't be able to get into for a little bit anyways. And as for animals, we probably will have animals on the farm. Maybe not chickens, because I mean, chickens are easy to take care of. But I'm not going to go anything crazy like an oceanside forest. You know, I've had requests to get back into doing and having some pigs on the farm, so maybe we'll do some pigs. As I've said, American Falls is a series that I'm not really having any challenges or restrictions other than we can't take out a loan at all. So, yeah, it's just basically come on American Falls and do some farming. That's all we're really doing. And having some fun with it. Well, I always say that, but we have fun in every series. But at least it's not as challenging as some of the other series that we're doing. Like we can't buy we can't buy new vehicles. Only we can buy used vehicles. And Oceanside Forest is just trying to harvest the world, basically, is what we're trying to do. But if anyone else is playing on the new American Falls updated version, are you seeing any issues with the crops as I've been mentioning? Like I said, that corn should be withered. We shouldn't be able to harvest potatoes in March. So I'm not exactly sure what's happening there. And this is why I love fertilizing contracts. We're already more than halfway done. Yes, I'm spending money on fertilizer, but we're going to get paid handsomely on this. And of course, with contracts, you don't have to get the entire field done. And when the game says contract is complete, I am going to stop because I'm going to save my own fertilizer. Although right now I'm wasting a little bit because I'm overspreading. But when the game says it's complete, I'm going to say it's complete. If I was doing like a cultivating contract, the only thing I'm wasting is a little bit of diesel fuel and some wear and tear on the vehicles. And if I lease the equipment, then I don't care because it's not mine to begin with. Couple more passes and we shall be done. And then I'll keep having a look at the contracts, and of course that's all we're going to be able to do for a while. Keep earning the cash. And as for the farmyards, I think we will be buying the one right across from the mobile home that we're staying at. That's like $98,000 to buy that property, so you know, a few contracts and we'll be able to buy it. As for doing collectibles, I won't be doing it like I have been doing for a while. I just want to earn everything that we get. I mean, you do earn from the collectibles in a sense, but I just rather skip that process. But it was kind of interesting. Throughout the winter, not one tractor came up for sale. Not one. Not even ones where I'd be like, that's too small, or it's not like a case quad. Nothing like that even came up for sale. It's just all equipment that definitely I would not use. At least not now, anyways. Alright, this contract should almost be complete, I would think. No? Did it say complete and I just missed it? %74 done. How am I only 74% done? Is there another part of the field I'm missing? Oh, wait a minute. Over here. Oh, I've done this before. Wait, did I... Have I done... I think I did the same thing before. Yeah, I think this is the field I did it before where I was like, wait a minute. Then I realized this field is not even connected to the other one, but it is part of the same field. Alright, that makes... Okay, I was ready to say that we got a problem here. I am way short of completing that contract. Alright, still won't take me that long to get it undone. And actually, I don't need the mini-map up because we can see where we fertilize on a fresh field. And that's going to get us pretty close to $230,000 in the bank account. Which, when you're starting new, although we are, you know, more than a handful of episodes in, that sounds like a lot of money, but as we know, with Farming Simulator or farming in general, $200,000 does not get you far at all. But it's a good start. Just make sure I leave myself enough money to go buy some fertilizer. I mean, I think at the farm, sorry, not the farm, at the store, I'm going to put down the Omatana seed hut so I can buy in bulk rather than just buying bag after bag after bag. And that's something the store will pay for. Just the construction of the hut, not the material coming out of it, but yeah, putting down the hut, the store will pay for that. Yeah, so as for the deer, I'm not seeing deer at all on the map. No animals. I just also noticed I haven't seen any birds either. I mean, I can hear birds chirping for background noise, but I just realized there's like no ravens or crows at all in the fields. Okay, was that a bird I just saw? Yeah, I think I just saw a bird. Okay. They do exist. Wait, did I not complete the contract yet still? Alright, we'll come on down. Thought I saw a bird land over here. Oh, yeah, there they are. We got some ravens. Alright, so they are... Those do exist. Did I complete the contract and not notice it, or am I still missing a piece? Oh, I did complete it. Alright, let's go ahead and collect on that. Perfect. So we do got some cultivating jobs I could do. Foraging contracts are nice because, you know, the money looks good. How big is field number 12? Because I could start it and do it off camera in between episodes just to finish it up. Field number 12. Where's 10? That is a weird shaped field. Yeah, I don't fancy doing that right now. What else we got here? Foraging. It's all using pretty much the same equipment as well. And I just don't know about doing these kind of contracts. Cultivating contracts. I think what I'm going to do is let me fast forward some more time. And if nothing else of interest comes up for contracts in March, maybe we'll go on to the month of April. And then if nothing comes up, at least we'll be able to check on the store and see if anything comes up for sale. And then we'll check on more contracts then. But I'm just a bit concerned about the way the crops are. Some crops are still here that shouldn't be here for the month of March. Like the corn, for instance. So, I'm down here at the store. We got the seed hut down here, so we can go ahead and buy in bulk. Like I said, the store paid for that. So we can just come here and buy bulk. One thing I kind of forgot, though, I'm now locked in. It is past 4 p.m. or 1600, and the store closed. So the gate, at least I can walk through, I guess, but my tractor is kind of here at the store now. So if I wanted to leave, I can't. At all. I don't think there's a gate anywhere that would help me get on out. Let me come over here. Can I... Well, technically the shed is not part of the store, so I don't think it would be like the store's closed. But we're going to come over here. We're going to top off our fertilizer spreader. Yeah, so much easier than buying in bags, and it fills up a lot quicker. So 11,500 for that, which is fine. I guess I'm parking the Vulture here for the night, because I can't get on out. So right now, nothing for sale in the store, but I'm going to walk home to the mobile home, and I think we are done. The contracts are still here, although they are disappearing, so I'm hoping the fields kind of reset. Maybe when the AI workers or the NPC fields reset and get replanted, everything will be fine. I will see you in probably the morning of March, unless something comes up for sale in the store that we could use. But yeah, I'll see you in just a little bit. Well, it's not the morning, but nice full moon tonight, and full moons usually mean creepy things. There are no items for sale in the store, so at least we got a clean slate. So maybe with everything out of there, we have room for a lot of things to spawn. Let's go ahead and we're going to go sleep until 8 o'clock in the morning. It will be April, of course. And maybe we will get lucky on the store page this morning. We do have property maintenance. Now, technically, I don't own any land. But for some reason, we own like where a lot of the sell points are. And they are worth 0. They're all worth 0. So selling them, if someone says sell them, I won't get no money for them. But apparently I am paying property maintenance on it. So, but it's only $400 a month, so that's fine. In the store, well, of course, the only thing in there is a root crop harvester, and that is not what we need at all. Let's go to contracts. Let's see what we still got here. We got weeding. Okay, that's new. Spraying. Drilling contracts. That's what I would like to get into. There is some plowing contracts. We still got the potato contracts that are still here in the forage contracts. Fertilizing, yes, we will take that, accept that contract right away. And we got some cultivating contracts. But I think that's where we're going to end for today, guys. I just want to get this video out today, just to let you guys know, in case you didn't see or didn't know, but American Falls map has been updated. The only concern I got currently is the crops seem to be a little bit off, but like I said, maybe we need to get the fields re-drilled and so on and so forth, and then things will straighten itself out. Have no idea. And speaking of no idea, I don't see no ideas either. I don't know what's going on there, but everything will be fine. Let's go on down to the store. The gates are open, so I can get my tractor on out. So we are good there. So fertilizing contract. Possibly I'll be looking at the mod hub for tractors as well. But I kind of want to give the Landini a shot. I may go on a test map to see if the Landini can haul the plow around. At 225, I think the Landini would be kind of interesting. I was going to say we can change colors, but I can also, if I do this, we do got the customized colors, so we can actually do any color that we choose, like a nice little pink color if we wanted to. But I think the Landini might be a nice little tractor. I just got to see if it can pull the plow. And at 225, if I start doing drilling contracts, I guess it doesn't have to be a direct drill because they don't care. Ooh, that's 270 horsepower for a 6-meter wide. Yeah, we'll figure it on out. Oh, this one only needs 200 horsepower. How much would it be to, like, lease a drill less for that? That's expensive to lease. Ooh, maybe I won't lease a drill. But anyways, we'll figure it all out. And, yeah, so maybe, I think next episode, we may be getting ourselves a tractor. What tractor? I don't know, but that Landini is my leading candidate. If we can go ahead and get that done, we shall. But that's going to do it for today, guys. Hopefully you guys did enjoy the episode. I do appreciate you watching as always. I'll catch you again right here in American Falls. But until then, have a good one.